Welcome to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. Before I get to our first guest, we're going to get things sizzling in the kitchen, I guarantee it. But just want to let you know, if you have some downed trees, downed hydro lines, of course, stay away. There's the sizzle I'm talking about. 311 services available for you. So again, any downed trees, downed hydro lines in your neighborhood, on your property, please stay away from them. Call 311 for any tree and branch debris that, you know, that are unsafe and that you're concerned about. They are open and ready for your calls again. And as I said, we are sizzling. You probably just heard that sizzle begin. I'm joined by Scot Miller. He's our first guest on the show. He is the owner of Cantina StrEATery. Welcome. Great to have you here, Scot.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming. What are you sizzling? We might as well just dive in and talk about what you've got here today.
I'm doing a quick recipe today. It's just a cumin-crusted, chili powder-crusted ribeye steak. And then we're going to put a fried egg on top, slice it, and we'll make the chimichurri and serve it on top.
I love it. Sounds fantastic. I like how you start off with, oh, it's just, and then describe everything you're doing. I mean, just for me is like macaroni and cheese, okay, out of a box, Scot. This isn't just. Scot, let's talk about the business. Tell me a little bit about the business, the inspiration behind it.
It's a very typical roadside cantina you'd find in Mexico style, full of colors, nice property, flowers, gardens, whatnot, music playing outside, nice. Sun. We got the bike path running by it, and it's authentic Mexican food done fresh, all takeout. We have a patio to eat on.
Okay. Why Mexican? What was the decision around that?
Well, as a chef, you go through years of learning different foods and whatnot, and as I got into Mexican later in my career and a trip to Mexico, I fell in love with the food in Mexico, came home, started working on it, teaching myself. And I just love it. It's fresh flavors, healthy food. It feels like summer when you eat it.
Agreed.
It's excellent.
Well, and speaking of, I just got back from Mexico on Sunday, so this couldn't be this couldn't be better.
Lucky guy.
Talking about lucky for sure. But you're right. I mean, everything is so fresh and it's vibrant and it's colorful, right? I mean, it's all the things that you want when you use your senses to enjoy food, right? Yeah. I mean, the first thing you look at is what it looks like and those colors and the vibrancy of it. So beautiful.
Matches their music well.
Yeah, agreed. The music was fantastic. So you brought this with you today. Do you need me to do something? I can be your sous chef here. You want to get started with something? What do you want to do?
If you want to load this up with the chimichurri ingredients.
Okay.
That's basically everything here.
I don't have to chop anything? Just throw it in?
No, you won't even have to chop it, actually.
You don't trust me, do you?
No, I brought a heavy-duty blender for this.
All right. So
my insurance doesn't kick in until May 1st.
We've got flat parsley, right?
Yeah, we've got curly parsley, cilantro.
All right.
Red onion.
It's okay. I thought you were about to say, Derek, not everything. No, okay, I'm good.
Jalapeno peppers.
All right. Don't rub my eyes after this.
This is cumin, salt, pepper.
All of it?
Yep.
Okay. Cumin, salt, pepper, gotcha.
And then this is a mix of olive oil, canola oil, lime, and lemon juice.
Okay.
Just dump that in.
Dump the whole thing in. Very nice. This is much better because it's not store-bought. Because you never know what's in it, right? I mean, when it comes to that kind of thing. If you buy the store-bought ones, they often will have some form of gluten in it as a binder, right?
Which is not good for the celiac people. And I mean, as you just saw, it's super simple to make.
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes of prep time. Blend it.
Your steak. Ready to roll.
Yeah, and then you're good to go.
Steak, think we're almost ready to go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to put the eggs on low.
But tell me a little bit about your sort of culinary journey. You said you've been a chef for quite some time. Obviously, you've done many different things. You fell in love with Mexican, but where did you begin your career?
I've been a chef for 20-plus years, and I've been all over the city, House of Commons, Congress Center, Chateau Laurier.
Nice.
Canadian Tire Center. Sorry, I had to go through the different names we've been through with that place.
Yeah, okay. Is it the Palladium? Is it the Corral Center?
Yeah, and then I've done some private clubs, had a catering company. I've had a couple restaurants on the Quebec side in the past.
Okay.
And now I'm just doing the cantina, and it's more a labor of love.
Yeah.
So it's but that's working for yourself as well. So
yeah, I mean, that makes a big difference, doesn't it? Because you get to do your own thing and create your own menu. How did you go about creating the menu? Just things that you've experienced over the years?
Some of the stuff that I've experienced in Mexico as well. My dad lives in Dominican.
Oh, wow.
6 months a year, so I travel every couple of years to see him, and I always do some food studies while I'm there. food studies. And so I bring back ideas like that. There's a dish called chicken al carbone, which is the way they roast it and marinate it, and I added that to the menu last year, which was from my trip to Dominican, which isn't Mexican, but a lot of the Latin areas do very similar food. Like chimichurri you can find in every Latin area, done a bit differently, like empanadas.
And again, you know, that idea of fresh, right, and colorful. I think all of those areas sort of have that sort of same philosophy,
going on,
right?
So it's awesome.
You're not open right now, though, but you have your launch coming up.
You got it. We open up May 1st. We do have a couple caterings before that, but we open the Cantina May 1st. And it's go from there. It's pretty busy summer.
You want to whip this puppy up?
I'll just take a minute for this.
Sure. This is when we stop talking and start miming on the show.
Won't be long.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. We have to do what we've got to do. Another thing you brought along with you.
That's it.
No, that was my fault. I should have let it finish. Another thing you brought along is, I'm sure this is one of the favorites on your menu. Tell me what you brought up front here.
Yeah, these are our churros. We do them a little different, that it's a very authentic batter for it, which would be similar to a French choux paste.
Okay.
But we do them bigger. We don't stuff the centers. We serve them with a dulce dip that we make, dulce de leche.
Nice.
So they're rolled in cinnamon and sugar, and they're one of our very top sellers.
I would imagine so. Yeah, absolutely. You want to plate some of this? How do you want to do this?
Let's plate it up.
Okay. I'll let you. You're the chef. I'll let you do this part because
main part's get the string off it.
That's an important one for sure.
Can I ask you to lay the 4 plates out for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this, sous chef. Derek is television host and sous chef. I actually love cooking myself. Look at this. This is, my wife and I cook almost every meal together. I mean, we do enjoy dining out as well, but if we do eat at home, we usually cook together.
Perfect. Oh, I still love dining out too. That's how you check out new things.
Yeah, exactly.
See what's going on in the neighborhood. And another good thing about the Mexican, actually, I wanted to mention is it's very good for celiac people. Most of the, most of the items are gluten-free.
So outside, I guess, of the tortillas and the because you can do a platter sort of idea. We have 100%
corn tortillas.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we do flour as well. So you have that option when you get there.
Got our egg here. And another thing I wanted to mention as well, you have a take-home menu, right? Tell me about that.
We do box meals, which is basically these types of deli containers, and you can get our meats, our smoked paprika chicken, our chipotle beef, all the salsas that we do, pickled onions, whatnot. So
take it home, basically just reheat. Is that the idea? Call
us up or order online. We prepare it. You pick it up, bring it home, and all you have to do is reheat. And that's it.
Looks so. Speaking of vibrant color, look at that. Tell everybody at home as I do a little taste test here. Where they can find you. Again, you open up on May the 1st. Whereabouts are you?
Yeah, we're in Osgood, Ontario. 5474 Osgood Main Street. You can't miss us as soon as you pull into town. We're the bright yellow-blue building.
This is absolutely fantastic. Scott, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. We'll be back with more right after this.
Thanks, guys.